Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Wednesday, October 30th, 2013. I am Astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Well, I'm going to keep reminding you guys of the big webinar. The November webinar is happening on November 2nd, this Saturday. Sign up is below. The interaction with me, the one-on-one questions, going deep into the month, the PowerPoint presentation, all in a chat room. I don't think it gets any better than that. And the link is below. Well, wow. Boom, boom, boom. You know, let's just take a second to pause, because there's a lot that this period unveils, right? We are in Scorpio. We have a Mercury retrograding. We've got Saturn here. We got a solar eclipse building. We are in this very unique space. And this is digging up really weird, deep, emotional, hidden stuff. And it comes out in our bodies, it comes out in our reality, it comes out in all these different ways. And for all of us, it affects us very uniquely, yet we're all in this together, as this is us really getting to the bottom of things in our life and getting to our true essence of who we are and to what we really want in our lives. And it's this moon in Virgo, which today is going to be in a really good position, as it will be making a sextile over to Jupiter. And I think that there's some doors to open today of, you know, your reality and even in your body, but more importantly, these doors opening and understanding what you must do now to get to your truth. And by expanding your comfort zones, by seeing what you can do to reorganize your life, I think it's this push as Mars and Pluto make their perfect trine today, that this is about taking action in order to change the structure of your life, that it is the small actions, it is what you do in your routine, what you do in your schedule, what you do and how you push in reality correctly that will change things. And it is Mars opposing Chiron, which making sure that you are listening to the healing that is happening in your soul, that you heal your life by taking correct action now, that you cannot make actions that do not include the healing of your soul, that do not include the compassion for your own self. We can be very critical during these times. I'm not good enough. I don't have this. My body's not good enough. Why do I always have this? Why is this? You know, as we are in deep, dark, very depressing mental energies. And you're going to have to really find your light by going through your darkness right now. And that's why this can be kind of a weird period that we're all in. It's not, it's deep, but it's transformational and it's powerful, and it's here to really guide you into your darkest corners to bring in the light. You know, in many ways, this is us bringing light to our lives, light to the darker, more mildewy spaces. It's not that they're bad, it's just, you know, it's time for a little Mr. Clean. And I think it's important for us to really go into these spots, because in these spots are stored data of our emotions that bring us to more of what we really feel in our lives. It brings us into this power of manifesting more of the true essence of who we are. So today, let go of the critical aspects, let go of any of, you know, the actions you've been taking that have been not guided by your spirit, that have not included, you know, this healing process that must come into your life. And to start to readjust your reality by creating a new structure, or by going for the ultimate plan, the ultimate goal, which this ultimate goal is to live in your highest vibration, is to live into your truth, is to reinvent your reality, but more importantly, this identity. As here is the Yod today really coming in, and also the Sun and the North Node meeting perfectly, which shows that today could be one of the most karmic days of your life. In a new direction taking, in a new action taken, or more importantly, just in understanding into where to aim your life correctly. Because I believe that this is a day to aim ourselves, or to direct our inner world into the right direction, and to start taking action in our outer world correctly, to vibrate. And that could mean that there's a whole world adjusting for us as our inner world and our outer world need to find a way to harmonize correctly into this deep truth and into what we must do. And it's these new thought patterns. It's us taking our time to listen to how we feel instead of running away with our thoughts into, oh, this and that, and critical this, or thinking it's that or that, and to taking the time to see where we need to decide on what path to take, taking the time to decide in what we can do to manifest what we want to receive in our lives. This is the trust that we must have now in God. This is the trust we must have now in ourselves. This is the trust we must have now in this reality as a whole in order for us to really attain the age, the life, the world that we want to live in. So it's an important aspect that these last couple weeks have developed in order for us to transform directions, in order for us to transform understandings, in order for us to transform the life that we're going to need to step into. So there is an opportunity today to really find the direction to take, to really open up emotionally into leaving the criticism behind of ourselves, but to start to understand the organization or the direction in where we must go. And you taking action in ways you haven't before, and you re-identifying with the life that you should, actually will be the most healing process you've ever found in your life. But it takes courage and it takes strength. And a lot of this is the courage and strength to believe that God will let you have the life that you want, to believe that you can trust in yourself to also develop it with the tools you have. And I think it's important to open these doors. I think it's important to open up, because if you are emotionally not in the right value systems or opening the right doors, it will be harder to actually manifest what you want. And that's what the Moon Square Venus shows today, is in your reality, your organization must take in consideration reorganizing your life to the correct doorways, and ones that bring you healing, ones that come from compassion, ones that come from spirit. And I think that's what's important to pay attention to today. Check out my website, inclusiveastrology.com. If you want to get a one-on-one reading with me, because I am on my way home now, you're going to start to see me. I'll be in Mount Shasta tomorrow, and then I'll be down, and I'll be back in LA very soon. And I'll be doing readings next week and the week following. So if you want to get a reading, join me now. Thank you guys for all of your support. Hope you join the webinar, and I will see you guys tomorrow.